To have people scared of expressing like religious opinions or questions about religion because like they want to be PC, like that's not a positive thing. So yes, it runs the risk of offending people, but the ability to talk about that is more important. And as like the person receiving or like listening to somebody talking about religion, you have to understand that.
Well, I guess initially throughout high school, I'd never been really exposed to, or at least early on in my life, I quickly met people who were Muslim, and I did not know too much about it. And I felt that at times, I guess my own ignorance about the religion might have been, I guess, hurtful. And what I did to combat the sense of guilt that I had to myself and to, I guess, alleviate the situation was for me to actually learn more about the religion and actually ask them about what they do and what they practice and what they believe in. And I think that's what you really need to do. You actually need to learn about, at least for me, learning about what I did wrong and how I could fix it, and learning just more about the subject matter really helped me alleviate guilt and better the situation.
I feel like at times it's the opposite for me. I feel like, okay, you're a different religion, let's push that aside. I want to try to get to know the person more, not necessarily the religion. Because I feel like a religion's like, being a religious group is like a label that you can apply to any human being, but any human being is unique in their own way, so try to get to know that person better and be more open in general, religion included in that group.
It's an easy mistake to make, and you shouldn't beat yourself up over it. But it can. It's the kind of mistake that people make in areas besides talking about faith. It's the sort of presuming that they understand someone's experience, using preconceived categories sort of better than they do. It's sort of not letting them talk.
I mean, religion is always a touchy subject. It's just as important to be sensitive to what other people are saying, to take it with a little forgiveness and leeway as it is when you're the one speaking. It's just as important as for a listener as for the speaker. So
if someone is very particular about their faith and how it's important to them, I don't think that infringes on the validity of other people's beliefs.
To have somebody express an opinion that's different than yours is not an attack. And I mean, can really never be an attack unless you make it. You just have to understand that your faith is yours, and then what another person thinks about religion is their business.
I guess being willing to change your opinion about someone is really important, since, like I said, my first judgments turn out to be wrong most of the time. As long as you're not too stubborn to actually acknowledge that you are wrong, then you can probably get along with someone a lot better than you would otherwise.